everybody. It's been a pretty breezy, windy Sunday afternoon, and I have been cleaning up this dirt pile. I didn't take a before shot. You probably would have seen it in the one of my previous videos. Yeah, that one time the young men from my church came over, and they really did get about half of this dirt pile moved, but there was still a lot to move, and so I've been moving it, trying to level out what used to be grass and lawn, get a little more level here, back up around the tree. I still have low areas. This is a very low area in my lawn, so I could use a truckload of topsoil right there. But anyways, finally got this all done, got it fairly level. I think I'm going to have to check it with a level and a board and see how level I got it. But boy, yeah. And look at all the rocks I pulled out of there. Oh my. That's gonna, even with the tires all pumped up full, that's gonna be a heavy load of rocks, and I gotta find somewhere to dump them. I don't have any place to dump rocks anymore. But I hope I got this level enough. I'm trying to stay in the corner to talk because it's breezy out today. And I'm gonna talk to one of my neighbors, see if he'll come over and dig up that old drain pipe, which now drains to nowhere, since the new sewer line was dug through, and they dug right up the drain hole where it used to drain. And there's a trench there now that's where the trench got put for the new septic line. Besides, my washer drains into the main house drain now. Works good. So this really does need to be removed, and the hole filled in with something that will keep mice and voles and other critters from making my home their home. I have a hard enough time with that. But anyways, yep, going to see about getting that taken care of. I'll have to give him a call, maybe take a picture and say, can you come and remove this? Dig around it and just completely cut it out and remove it and plug up the hole with spray foam insulation, something. And I think that would be great. And anyways, it's a beautiful day. My irises are blooming just amazingly. My back is killing me. Dame's rocket has taken off in my little meadow here. Times I wish I could just fence off a portion of this and browse somebody's goats and say, yeah, I need it gone, down to the ground. But I'll probably have to come out with the string trimmer and attack it. And the mower. And hopefully I don't go over stuff that shouldn't be mowed and string trimmed. Like broken boards. I'll have to try to dig them up, I think. Oh, and these irises are all blooming so beautifully. Look at that. That yellow is just amazing. I need to get some water in here. Ooh, my frilly purples are going to be, they're a really dark purple, and they're frilly, and they're so gorgeous. And they're going to bloom too, it looks like. I really need to get some water on this. Some of these fronds are looking a little dehydrated. They need a little more oomph. And of course I have to water it really good, just so I can weed it. Can't weed it. Can't pull that grass won't come out when the ground is rock hard dry. So, yeah, my weedy flower bed. I gotta come through here with the string trimmer or something. I need a, yeah, because I've got grass growing up, but this is my Purple Mountain asters, and they are getting horribly tall, and they need to be cut down to about 8 inches. And I need to weed my iris bed. Look at these. Look at the difference in color. See, that's a darker purple, and that's a lighter purple. And once I had one in here, and I don't even know which bulb it was, and it literally had white. It was almost like a blue, with a white, had white fronds with like blue tracery. And I don't even know which one it was because it's never bloomed again. For all I know, that tuber died. Makes me sad. But anyways, I got my Sunday project done. As soon as I can guarantee that this is level, I will work on getting my frame for my little greenhouse right over here. This will be a good place for it. Out of the wind, and I can maybe get things started in here. Oh, Lily, tell everybody that you've been abandoned. Yeah, you've been abandoned. You're starving to death. It's 6 p.m. It's dinner time. You want me to stop working and come in and feed the cat. Feed the cat because she's starving to death. Yes. Okay. You're being a little over dramatic. Alright, well, I'll let y'all go since the wind is gusting and I have to hide in the corner. I probably better close my garage door tonight. I forgot to do that last night. Left it open all night long. Well, I'll see y'all later. Well, good morning, everyone. Got a beautiful sunrise this morning. Beautiful, beautiful sunrise. Let's sit this down. I got this on the tripod this morning. Trying to get that to sit evenly on the uneven ground. I'm a little one-handed today, and we'll get into that in a bit. So trying to there we go. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Sun's about to come up any moment now above the clouds. But yeah, I got a few things to talk about and trying to figure out how I'm going to get a few things done now. But good morning. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Get those legs on the tripod closed up. There we go. It's really... I don't know, I lost y'all there. I was just sitting here, we were admiring the sunrise, and I was getting ready to turn around and go back in, and all of a sudden it quit videoing. It just quit. Closed up. That was weird. But everything's beautiful out here. Snowball bush is really starting to look beautiful. Oh yeah, it's just look at those flowers. I guess what it needed was good pruning. I gave it a good pruning last year and it's really flowering good this year. We'll see what it does next year. But anyways, I'm gonna go back in the house now. This time we'll properly close and we'll get back later. A few things I gotta get done this morning. Talk to you later. Well, for everybody who has been wondering since my last little clip, well, yesterday at work I took a little tumble, tripped over a storage tote that was sticking out in an aisle while I was looking for some stuff for eBay orders, and I fell down onto the concrete floor in our store and broke my wrist. This is what I'm dealing with right now. I've got a splint and a big old bandage. Let's see if we can back this up just a little bit. Yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. I will be seeing an orthopedic doctor on Thursday, and hopefully, I'm praying that he'll just decide to put a cast on it and that I don't need surgery. But he is an orthopedic surgeon, so we'll see what he says when I go see him Thursday morning. But today I actually had some members of my church come over, and they helped me with some of my little garden projects you probably saw in my last video. Things I was trying to get done so I can move. It's a little windy outside, so I hope you'll bear with me. We will go outside and I'll show you what we got done tonight. Okay, well, for one, we got some of the trash moved out of this pile. We got the weeds all whacked down. And two, we got the frame for my little mini greenhouse is moved and now tucked into the corner here. I'm trying to hold this still. This is hard to do with just one hand, but see, I got my little mini greenhouse frame. It's not anchored down yet because I still need to make sure I get the ground perfectly level under it. But I am ready to turn this patch of dirt here back into lawn. We got some little weed whacking done in front of my window here so some light can get into the basement. Cut my asters down because they were starting to get tall. They still probably need to be cut down again in another month, but we're going to turn this back into lawn. My old little flower garden here, we got all the broken frames pulled out and we've got it currently weed whacked. It's been whacked down, the weeds have. I need to do some edging. We removed, I think they removed the log that was here. So now I need to come along here and I need to do some edging. Unfortunately, a few of my irises here got whacked. It's hard to see what you're doing with a string trimmer, but we got that done. Yeah, I need to actually soak this down really good, get the grass out, and then get a shovel and actually dig out the edge. And maybe we can put some kind of border there. But yeah, we got all this. It's all the old broken 2x4 frames that my dad put in a long time ago. They've all been removed. Can probably get this mowed now. They may even come by and mow it for me. Just get back down to where we have a blank palette again. I'm not sure if we can till it or not. The old pathways had landscape fabric put down under rock, and I'm not sure if the landscape fabric has degraded to the point to where it would be tillable by a field tiller, or whether it would just be easier to turn it back into lawn or something. I don't know. That's still up, but at least it's not a big weedy mess. And we got all that. I got this cute little rocking camp chair from my mom. And it's already been initiated by a bird. Oh, I'm gonna have to come clean that off. Yep, she got it at Walmart. These are actually rockers, and they're really nice. They're very sturdy. And I just need to find a good place to put it. Maybe if I can get grass growing out here, or even fill in this whole corner with pavers like I did, I can put my little rocker out here. That's another idea. Instead of growing grass out here, make myself a nice little patio. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think a little patio would look nice here? Just have a nice little patio. Put the little greenhouse in the corner, and just a little place to relax in the evenings. I'll probably just do grass for right now, except for where the greenhouse is going to go. But yeah, let me know what you think. Patio, yay or nay? I don't know how I'd get it done. Right now I'm laid up with a broken wrist, so there's a lot of my things I can do with one hand, but there's quite a bit of things that it's going to be a little difficult to do with one hand. And I let them know my difficulties with getting my raspberries, so we kind of talked over what could and couldn't be done. I was saying maybe if somebody had one of those really shallow watering troughs, we could dig up all the raspberries, put them in the trough in water for a couple of days while we basically just tilled that area, got all the grass, all the weeds out, all the curly dock, and tilled it, and then replanted all the raspberries. I may not get a good crop of raspberries this year. Yeah, it will probably take another year to get this reestablished well. But yeah, something's got to be done. It's literally about 4 feet wide now, and I really don't need it any wider than 2 feet along the border here. And yeah, the other 2 feet need to be tilled up and given back to the pumpkin patch. So that's where we stand. My trash pile is a whole lot bigger. My bishop's going to be coming, I think, or maybe it was one of our former bishops. He was saying something about bringing his tractor and trailer and using his forks to just lift that up and put it all in the trailer, and then taking it to his place and dumping it, and then come back and get his tractor. It's a mess, and it needs to be cleaned up, and it'll be so nice when it's gone. And I also talked to him about getting somebody to help me take all this metal that needs to go to recycling to Mill Creek Metals this Saturday. They're actually going to be open for one Saturday, and what they're going to be doing is they have their high price sales where you bring in all your recyclable metal, and they will just basically give you the highest price of the year, what they call the highest price of the season. They'll pay more than they normally pay. And I thought, well, that'd be good. Maybe I can get enough money to pay another bill. Got more doctor bills coming up. Buy a tank of gas. I need a tank of gas too. Yeah, right now I'm putting what I can, only buying the necessities and using my credit card to do that because my bank account is currently empty. Anyways, that's enough rambling. All my starts in the little raised beds are doing okay. In the raised bed area, I checked on them tonight. I still need to get them in the ground. Need to go elevate my hand. My fingers are kind of swollen up this evening, I noticed. They weren't like that earlier today or even this morning. But, yeah, sorry about this, people. I'm trying to hold the camera with one hand and open the door with the same hand and spinning you all around. Yep. Lots to do still. But we're going to have to find new ways of doing everything. Doing all the things. At least for the next few weeks. This is probably going to be my summer. But hopefully next time we get together and talk, it will be... I will have a cast on, hopefully, and not this big bulky splint on my arm. And so I'm going to leave y'all now, and there's links down below for my Etsy store. Sales would be nice. I'm not sure how I would package my stuff. I have my nice pretty brand packaging I like to do, but that takes two hands. Oh boy, I could get sales, but how am I supposed to package things with one hand? That's going to be interesting. All right. Well, I'll leave y'all now, and you can all let you all go home, and well, you already are at home. You're just watching this. But oops, I lost you. Anyways, like, subscribe, share with your friends. My son's got another video out on his channel, Heavy Core Garage. Check it out. I'm trying to help him get subscribers, people who like cars and share his love of cars. And so I'm trying to get the word out. I'm trying to be a good mom. And I'll see y'all on the next video.